Waiting for Facebook to catch up, and then we are live, 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 live. Hello, everyone. Happy Father's Day, and happy Father's Day. Almost, Facebook. We're almost there. Okay, we are live. Hey, everyone. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, and happy Father's Day to my dad and my uncles and my cousins and brother. Well, he's not a father yet, but and to my husband. Can't forget him. That's important. And happy Father's Day to all of my friends and loved ones who are fathers out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. And I just wanted to come live today to talk a little bit about clean eating on this day and to honor dads. And I was really feeling motivated. Hold on, I'm going to pull up my notes here. There we go. I was really feeling motivated today because, whenever it's a day like Father's Day or something like that, where it's about reflection and it's about, spending quality time with family, it often makes me think about um, why I do what I do, and why it is that I am motivated to do certain things and not others. And so what I wanted to come today to talk about was one of the biggest mistakes that we make when we're trying to eat healthy. Okay. And we're going to talk about this from a mindset standpoint. It has to do with, it has to do with families and loved ones and really digging deep into our souls to figure out what it is that, to help us find that motivation. So, Father's Day, this day where we celebrate our loved ones, it's a really, really good day to talk about motivation and to talk about these different issues. Okay. So, we're going to talk about that. The biggest mistake that happens with when we're trying to transition into healthy eating. But the first thing I wanted to do before we do that is just say also, June, in addition to it being, Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to everyone. Woohoo! Happy Pride Month. Happy also, goodness, what else is June is also, so Juneteenth happened on Friday. Happy belated Juneteenth to you all. If you don't know what Juneteenth is, Juneteenth commemorates the real end of slavery because even though the law had been passed 2.5 years prior, many slaves still didn't know that they were freed. And there were slave owners who were taking advantage of that. So Juneteenth is the day that folks celebrate, and that was on Friday. If you missed the video where I went live from Juneteenth in Oakland, check it out because I got the table and it was so exciting and amazing. So you can check that out in my Instagram if you're on Instagram, or in my Facebook underneath, probably a little further down from this video if you scroll down. So with that, also, just been a very June was also my birthday. I have so many friends who also have birthdays this month. So happy birthday to everyone. My good friend Athena, her birthday is also today. So happy birthday to her. Lots going on in June. Okay. And also, June just so happens to be clean and healthy eating month. Okay. Now, I might extend that a little bit more to July because there's so much to cover with that, right? But one of the things that I've been really focusing on this month is how to transition yourself into healthy eating or how to get back on the horse if you kind of fell off. No shame. Okay. Coaching is not about shaming at all. It's about, getting curious about what might be going on. And this video hopefully will help you figure out what might be blocking you if you've been having trouble. Or, if you have really good stretches and then you fall off the wagon, don't worry, it's normal. You might be missing out on this important motivational piece that we'll talk about in a second. But before we do that, because it's Clean Eating Month, I'm so excited to tell you all, if you don't know, I have recently partnered with an amazing health and wellness company called Arbonne. And Arbonne is a European country that doesn't allow for over 2,000 ingredients, chemicals, and things like that to be used in their products. Vegan products, gluten-free, high quality stuff. And one of the things that I've been helping to bring to people, some clients have been joining me and doing this all month, was a 30-day clean eating program. I have a 14-day that I do with clients who want a 14-day, and I also have a 30-day option too. So if you're interested in that, you should join me because my husband and I jumped on this bandwagon on June 1st. And we are almost done with the month. And we have both been reporting that we feel really good. We feel really energized. It's been about clean eating, but also, taking supplements. And if you're not sure what clean eating is really just about eating the best quality foods, right? The best quality version of what's out there, the purest, organic, best quality foods, the healthiest foods, so that they help you to feel energized. They can help you have better health. and so that all of the systems are functioning properly so that you can live your best life and feel amazing. And we both have been like, I've been feeling pretty good. And yes, even though I had a pretty healthy diet before, something about using these supplements has also been extremely helpful for me personally. I wasn't somebody who used supplements before. I just wanted all of my nutrients to come from food, but that's not always possible. And so it's great to know when you can have things like this to help you feel better. So if you want to know more about this, there are discounts going on right now, and I'm not sure what's going to be going on in July, so you'll want to get on it quickly. You can just message me, like this video, or comment, and I will follow up with you, okay? And one of the favorites that I like is this, which is the Greens Balance. I don't know if you can see it or if it's backwards. Instagram, Facebook, okay? Greens Balance, and this is with fruit and vegetable concentrates. So it's a dietary supplement, and it just has so many vegetables and fruits mixed in here. They have a blend of yellows, reds, and omega-3 seed blend, and blues as well. I'm not even going to go into the full list because we would be here forever, but this is an amazing opportunity for you to make sure that you're getting as many of those vegetables and fruits that you can get in your day. It's incredible. So if you're somebody who struggles with vegetable consumption, this is a great product for you, whether you do a 30-day or not. Okay, so just message me if you want to know more about it. I'm obsessed with this and I love it. I just drank it before we got on here. Okay. All right. So with that, thank you for sharing the video. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So one of the things that I wanted to now talk about is, so we all know that when we eat healthier and we eat clean food, we feel better, right? Like so many of us have got to try out and experiment with that. So what is it that is getting in the way? If we know that it leads to feeling better and feeling good and feeling amazing, why are there so many obstacles? That's the $1,000,000 question. Now, there are so many different obstacles that get in the way. Hi. My daughter loves the spotlight. She loves the camera. She's like, oh, camera's going. Okay, so you're going to quietly join me, right? Okay. All right. Last time she was here, she beautifully took over. Okay, here we go. So the thing that, part of the thing that happens with eating healthy, the biggest thing that gets in the way, thank you, is that
this is healthy. This is healthy.
That is healthy. Thank you so much. Thank you for that.
This is healthy for grown-ups only. Sorry. This is healthy for grown-ups only.
Well, actually, you can't. So some of the products, a lot of these products are also kid safe. We haven't tried this out with the kids yet. And because I'm new to my partnership, I'm going to figure that out. But thank you for that.
Hey, do you want to see my potty favor?
Well, actually, can you hold on? Let mommy talk about this and then you can show that at the end. How about that? Okay. So the biggest issues that come up when it comes to, one of the bigger things that come up, there's so many different things that get in the way. Excuse me, guy. Thank you. The biggest issue that tends to come up is a motivational issue. How many times do we say, you know what, the healthy food, it doesn't taste as good, or, I'm just not motivated to stick with it. The junk food or other things are calling my names. The sugar, the cookies are calling my name. And part of what's going on underneath the surface of all of that
my baby
is the biggest issue that we have with follow through is not really being connected to our deep why. So if you're lacking motivation when it comes to eating healthy and you're not sure why, then you really want to check your deeper, what I like to call the big MOFA. And I learned this from health coaching school. So from my health coaching school, we talk about the big motivating factor. And all my clients will know this. I call it the big MOFA. And this is those big things that are going to get you to, wake up at 6 a.m. to work out or work out after work, or to eat good quality food and to try and change your diet when you just don't feel like it. So if you're not connected with that deep why, it's very possible that you're sabotaging yourself all the time. For me, that was every time I tried to be healthy before I got in deep connection with why I cared so much, it was like pulling teeth. I felt like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. I felt like eating healthy would be restrictive. I felt like it had to suck. I felt like I'd be limited and couldn't really enjoy life. All myths, by the way, that are not true. You should and can absolutely have balance in your life and with your healthy eating. Okay. So you should be able, like, healthy food is also delicious food. Okay. I like to say that healthy food is the blank canvas on which you get to play. Okay. You get to experiment with all different flavors that you love and enjoy. Okay. So it's a myth that healthy eating can't be delicious and fun. But what's also really, excuse me, darling. Thank you. What's also really important, though, is that if you don't know why you care so much about this in the first place, then it's going to be so much easier for you to give it up. There's going to be those times where temptation comes along,
Mama,
where you go to a wedding.
Tell me when the video ends because I want to say bye.
Okay, thank you. So she wants me to notify you guys when I get ready to wrap up so she can come back and say goodbye, just like her mom. So the important thing is when I knew my why, and this happened as I was getting health coaching, you know, when I was studying to be a health coach, and I was in health coaching school, we were all coaching each other. And when I learned my deeper why that I had never thought about before, I was like, oh my gosh, this is more important to me now. And I value this. So when I say deeper why, you know, if you ask most people, why do they want to get healthy and lose? Why do they want to get healthy? Okay. Well, weight loss might come to mind. That was a big thing for me. Okay. Another thing that comes to mind is, you know, I want to look good. I want to look good in my outfits. You know, I want to feel confident in my body. And that's all well and good. And by the way, look good is subjective. So let me put that in quotes. But what's more important is when that's all the why is, like looking good and you know, losing weight, shockingly, those are kind of boring reasons. They're not really all that compelling all the time. However, when we start pulling back that onion and really asking ourselves, what is the deeper thing that's underneath all that? So for me, perfect example, when I was like, okay, I want to get healthy, or I want to, you know, be healthier so I can lose weight. Okay. I want to lose. So why do you want to lose weight? I want to lose weight because I want to look good. Quite frankly, okay? So many of us don't like to say it, but I'm not ashamed to admit that that's where I was. And I wanted it to look good. Why do you want to look good? Well, there have been a lot of times in my life where I didn't feel attractive and where I felt ugly to the opposite sex, and I just want to feel love. Aha. Okay, so now we're getting closer to something. I want to feel love. And so I kept pulling back all those different layers, what I ended up coming to were two big motivational factors for me. The first one was I wanted to love myself. I wanted to have love that was coming from within. I wanted to give a gift to myself that was like all about me loving on myself, since I'd spent so much time not loving myself, not having a good, healthy relationship with myself. And it was so powerful and amazing. The other thing that I learned about myself too was that I wanted to be healthier. And when I wanted to love myself, the reason I wanted to love myself too is I wanted to feel free of judgment, free of other people's expectations of me, free to live the life I wanted to live. So that's self-love and freedom piece for me. When I got deeply connected with that, I cried. I was like, geez, wow. Is that what's really been under the surface? And when I got connected to that, it was way easier to exercise and also eat well. And when you eat well, it is an act of self-love for you. And every time I pour good quality foods into my system, I feel physically better right after, you know? So it's a nice gift, a boost to myself to be able to, you know, go live and record a live. Like I've been with my kids all day. I'm kind of tired. But when I take care of my body and myself and I give myself that act of self-love, I feel energized to be able to come to you all and do this video, pursue my hopes and dreams. And when I worked on, it's funny, when I worked on my health and my mindset at the same time, whew, it was amazing. So many other life things started falling into place for me. It gave me the courage and confidence to go after my own business when I'd just been secretly fantasizing about it. And it gives me the courage and confidence to keep coming back every single day. So it's a deeper, deeper thing. It's not just about eating a salad, because you may not get fired up about a salad, right? But it's about the gift that you are giving to yourself, the gift of self-love, the gift of freeing yourself from judgment, and the gift of having energy to be there for your loved ones and show up to your life feeling alive and amazing and thriving. Okay? So that is, you know, so if you're not connected with that, then it's very easy for people to fall off the wagon. Okay? If you need support around that there's no shame in that, because I needed that too, okay? A lot of us, we need support. We need another person listening to us for that to happen. Here are a couple of things that you can do. You can journal about it. You can talk to a friend about it and have them just kind of ask you and probe you a little bit deeper until you get there. And when you get to like, usually you'll have a visceral response to it. My body was like, wow, I felt that. Or, you know, I've had clients who were like moved to tears by it, and that's normal. Another thing that you can do too is you can I forgot what, oh man, I had a better term for this, but you can journal and write down your vision and your dream for yourself. So this is a great opportunity. You can just, think about where you want to be in 5 years and then write down from the present tense as if you're already there about your body and all of that. And normally what happens is when you do that, this is a very, private activity. You want to do it at a time when you have time for yourself. But what's really beautiful about this, giving yourself permission to dream and dream about your body and dream about your health and where you want to be with your life, is that it's a very powerful way to get you connected to that deeper why. And again, when you are, you'll be able to take action from a more empowered place. It'll be so much easier to show up for yourself and eat healthier, okay? And then finally, too, as I mentioned before, if you struggle with this, if this is something that you've like tried before and are having issue with, do not worry. You can book a free session with me. And if you're on Facebook, I have a link in the description where you can book a session with me. You can go on the website, look around a little bit. And there's also a link to, understanding why and how a health coach can help you. So if you're not sure how it can help you, read that post and it's going to help you tremendously. On Instagram, you go the link in my bio and you'll see access to my website. You can click there and find all of these different links as well, okay? And so with that said, I hope that to all of the dads out there and the people who love them, you are all amazing. We all deserve self-care. What is one powerful thing that you can do for yourself today, this week, because you deserve it? And remember, healthy, clean eating is the gift you give to yourself. Now, last thing I want to add to, I said this before, but if you want to show up and do the 14-day or 30-day with me, these are priced at an affordable price, but they are discounted right now, okay? In a few days, I can't promise that they still will be. So you definitely want to like this video, message me, comment, and I will follow up if you're interested, okay? All right, or if you know someone who would be interested, share this video with them, share the opportunity, all right? Bye, everyone. Have a great day, and happy Father's Day, dads. You deserve it. Bye. Bye, Instagram, and then we're going to go and bye, Facebook.